UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
Well, it looks like this player is aiming to beat Lexi Thompson, which very few people can boast. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Luke, Lexi's young but has been on tour for about 30-40 years it seems. She's been playing forever. She doesn't lack in experience. She can do it all. Not to mention, you'll be looking at her back for most of the day because she'll outdrive you.
Yes, Lexi loves the long ball, and so do we. Good luck in this rivalry because when Lexi gets on top, it's very hard to beat her.
Rich, a little bit of undulation change here at the opening hole.
The ball will be below the player's feet on this approach to the first green, so they need to take that into consideration. You might want to play for a little bit of a slice shot.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Luke, do not buy any lottery tickets tonight. You're absolutely wrong where that golf shot ended up.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Didn't that look good for a long time? She has this remaining for her par. It was on a good line. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. That's certainly a shot saver there, Rich.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Currently at +1 for the day. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
That was a gallant attempt.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And that effort ensures she's now level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
"19 feet to the cup."
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, just missed. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And this one is for her par. That's pretty tidy. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This 4th is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their 2nd. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
Good shot there, Beamer. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And this putt to move into the top 10.
And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, they're now ahead of their rival.
Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And that should secure the par on this one. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 6th hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
Oh, well played. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. 4 shots behind our leader.
That's definitely left of the green.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Oh. Wow, that's right out of the Gary Player highlight reel. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
She's got 10 feet, her favourite distance from today. This is their look at birdie.
If it's up, it could be in. And that's a good make in the end. Certainly helped them fight back from a difficult position.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. That was special. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Looking better.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, she'll move to 3 under par. She's currently tied for 7th. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
From around 180 yards out. 3 shots off the lead. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. For the par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Sitting at 3 under par in a share of 7th. Going with the 6-iron here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
How close was that to going down? And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Big chance here. Ooh. This is a bogey putt coming up. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Wow, that was just striped. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Surely it's going to.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And she'll move into the top 10 with that effort. Trailing by 4 strokes. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
This one, well, she's looking at about 105 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that moves her into the top 5 for the tournament too. And now 4 under for the day.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie, it's mean. It's right around 185 yards. But the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Needs this to kick a bit left.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi-Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Surely it's going to.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
That's nicely done. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, that one's looking good. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take her to 6 under. She finds herself in a share of the lead. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently tied for the lead.
playing their fourth shot.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Reminds me of the song by the Tubes, She's a Beauty.
An opportunity to make a par here. Currently 6 under for the round.
Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Oh, that impressed me and her.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Rich, the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that.
Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Yes, they've made it.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Opting for the 6 iron.
That could play.
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will.
She's currently sitting in first place.
Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Going with a 3-wood here. And tidy looking shot, that one.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
A chance for her to win the event here.
Oh, you know you want to.
Wow, that's misjudged. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory.
Not a bad line, this.
Well, you can start etching that name into the wall of champions, forever etched in history here at Pebble Beach. AT&T Pro-Am champion. Well played.
And no better feeling, Luke, than to win on this classic layout. Pebble Beach Golf Links, a victory they will surely remember for the rest of their days.
And Rich, credit where credit's due. I think you picked this victory.
Well, even a blind squirrel gets an acorn every once in a while. Now listen,
This player's been there all season long. They're just one of these rare players that is seemingly in contention every time they peg it up.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.